Hello. In today's session, we'll see physiology of emotions, how hormonal control our aggressive behavior. Okay. We have been come across many aggressive behaviors, anger and more aggressive situations. So let's see what is aggressive behavior and how does it occur. So here aggressive behavior is influenced by hormonal activity interacting with brain structure like hypothalamus, amygdala and prefrontal cortex. Hormones do not directly cause aggression, but they increase or decrease likelihood of aggressive responses here. So aggressive behavior is influenced by many hormonal interaction with the brain and brain structures. So especially like hypothalamus, amygdala and prefrontal cortex plays a major role in secreting the hormone that converts to leads to aggressive behavior. And hormone does not cause or plays a major role in getting directly to the aggression, but it involves in it decreasing or increasing the aggression and aggressive behavior. So next, how testosterone and aggression gets connected. So we'll see what is the connection between the hormone testosterone and aggression. So mainly the highly dominant hormone that gives aggression behavior is testosterone. So both male and female have testosterone hormone. That in female we have very less quantity and we have more quantity in males. So this testosterone secretes in male for aggressive behavior and for also female. So the role of aggression play here is it increases hormone behavior and it associates with aggressive behavior, and it makes your aggressive to increase, and it also enhances the reactivity of amygdala. When amygdala gets easily reacted and the consequences of aggression happens there. So when high testosterone is released and lower performance of prefrontal cortex in the brain will lead to an higher impulsivity aggression. So opposite, when lower level of testosterone and higher level of prefrontal cortex will leads to lower impulsive aggression. So however, our environment and social learning and surroundings and behavior habits, everything connects with these aggressions and it plays a major role. So next, cortisol and aggression. We'll see how cortisol hormone connects with aggression. So this cortisol is released from adrenal gland through HPA axis in the brain. The main role of this cortisol is to create stress. It is also called as stress hormones, and it regulates arousal of stress and related activities. So lower cortisol level will leads and links with impulsive and antisocial aggression. So higher level of cortisol levels links with stress related defensive aggression. Cortisol helps control emotional arousal. Imbalance affects aggression patterns. So here, lower level is far best than higher level of cortisol. So when cortisol is activated, it this aggression start with a stress environment. So in order to avoid those aggressive behavior, it is very good to prevent the segregation of cortisol. There is a good cortisol level also. So we have to be cautious with the stress level and the type of stress which we get. So next, adrenaline. What is adrenaline? So it is an hormone that is caused for, it is an hormone that is secreted from an gland which gives a major function as flight or fright response as a consequence of a stress. When a person is having a stressful situations or an aggressive situations, it tends you to either give an fight response or a flight response. Fight response is nothing but you will sit or stand with that situations, and you will face straight to straight and you will deal and solve the situations. So here flight response is nothing but where you will just you will try to skip these situations without facing. So this also gives the function increases in heart rate and energy level. So restlessness, you will not be able to stand in a place peacefully, and your high adrenaline during stress can intensify your aggressive reaction. So as I said earlier, when you have excessive stress, and this also causes you to react aggressively, so we have to be cautious with our stress levels also. So next, serotonin. So serotonin, we have come across to this hormone many times in normal lifetimes. So through technically, and it is a neurotransmitter, and also it plays a hormonal regulatory role. So now lower level of serotonin gives poor impulsive control, increased irritability, higher violent behavior. So serotonin should be in higher level so that we can avoid stress and aggressive behavior. So serotonin act, acts as a coping hormone. So serotonin acts as a brake system of aggression. Yes, now we'll see how hormones and brains connect the aggression. Now brain gets activated for aggression through the hormones. So the brain parts which are all gets connected are amygdala, hypothalamus, prefrontal cortex. Amygdala gives an emotional reactivity, whereas hypothalamus gives aggressive motor patterns. So, how the aggression is formed and patterned. And prefrontal cortex give inhibition and control of aggression. So, now aggression increases when emotional activation is high, inhibitory control is low, and a hormonal imbalance exists. So when we properly maintain our hormonal levels and control our hormones, then and there, according to the situation, will avoid this aggressive behavior. So next we have types of aggression and hormones according to hormones. So we have reactive and proactive aggression. So reactive aggression is linked to low serotonin, low cortisol, high emotional arousal. It's very impulsive. And proactive is which is already planned that you are going to be an aggressive. So here it linked to high testosterone level. So it will be very aggressive, and it will your aggressive behavior will be dominated everywhere. And this is goal directed behavior. So in next session, we'll see about communication of emotion and facial expressions. Thank you.